welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports.
And tonight we'll see the Dallas Wings as they go up against the Minnesota Lynx.
With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Sports, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
Well, up here in Minneapolis, they love their Lynx, and man, are they loud.
Well, even as players come and go, there's been some bad blood between these two teams. The rivalry itself, it is intense and very entertaining.
And for the Wings, this hasn't been a great matchup for them. They have a losing record this season against Minnesota.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Jonquel Jones. Down low. Here's Collier. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Well, the season can be a grind, but, you know, full-time charter flights sure help. I wish I was doing charter flights instead of doing coach with YouTube.
Yeah, a pretty new phenomenon in the W. It started in 2024, but let me just say this. It was about time.
Oh, yeah. I totally agree with that one, Brian. I mean, and it's not just about recovery. As the players have become more recognized, you don't want them getting mobbed walking through airports, having to sign too many autographs or take selfies. They just want to get to their next game.
Here's Agumbawale. And the dunk by Arike Agumbawale.
If you want to be an elite bucket maker like Arike Ogunbowale, you just crave those fast break points.
A terrific perspective of that play from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Court Queen. Pass to Collier.
It's hauled in by Angel Reese.
Now here's Agumbawale. Clark outside. From outside, off the mark.
Sheldon outside.
Here's Jones.
Breezy covering.
Jones inside. The shot comes out.
When it comes to winning, few do it better than this Lynx franchise.
Yeah, I mean, look, from 2011, one losing season in Minnesota, come on. It feels like they're always a contender. And a lot of that comes down to coaching. This team is always prepared.
Pass to Breezy.
Now Clark.
Now here's Breezy, defended by McGregor. Outside Reese.
5 to shoot. Here's Agumbawale. Dallas with the rebound.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
The screen by Collier. Pass to Jones.
Sheldon.
Now Court Queen. And again, it's the Wings from deep.
It's so hard to contain her. I mean, she just gets it done however she has to do it.
Now Breezy.
Breezy, defended by McGregor.
Breezy gets the bucket.
Here's Sheldon.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
Pass to Court Queen.
5 on the clock. Tipped away. Clark with it. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Up top, Reese.
Agumbawale. No go. That's miss number 2. She is 1 for 3. Now Court Queen.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Excellent defense from Caitlin Clark.
Dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and she's got a chance for a foul at the line.
It's going to be on Nafisa Collier. And few WNBA players have garnered more attention than Angel Reese.
Well, she's just so charismatic, and Reese says what she thinks. Fans love that. And on the floor, she's a double-double machine.
Well, it was quite the arrival to the WNBA for Angel Reese, already a top rebounder.
So rare to have a rookie lead the league in a major category like rebounding, but Reese did. Her offensive rebounding is especially key. Angel creates so many second chance opportunities.
Flores.
Now here's Breezy. Inside. Yeah, this is incredible.
Last season was a disappointment for Dallas as they missed the playoffs.
Well, they were last in defensive rating, and as you can expect, that's really hurt them. They made a lot of moves in the offseason, though, losing 3 of their top 4 scorers. So this year's probably going to be a different story.
And the first one falls for her. She's off on the second.
When you talk about the history of this great league, Minnesota went on one of the most dominant runs ever.
From 2011 to 2017, the Lynx went to 6 finals in 7 seasons, capturing 3 titles. With how hard it is to win the W, in the amount of parity we have in the league right now, I'm not sure we're going to see something like that again anytime soon.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. And again, no good by Minnesota.
Pass to Phoebish.
And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Six to shoot.
Here's Brown Turner.
Pass to Magvigor. Shoots over Breezy. And that shot falls short that time. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
With the size advantage as big as it was right there, that's exactly what she should do in that situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Pass to Collier. And here's Hillman. She's guarded by Shepard. Off target with the 3. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lynx ahead. They lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
There hasn't been a lot of settling for outside shots really early on.
Yeah, they've done a good job to work it low and not take the easy way out on offense. No shortcuts.
Pound it low.
Breezy gets the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, it's made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were inside. They've established themselves inside. Where's the chase?
A legitimate threat from beyond the arc. Collier feels comfortable trying her luck whenever she's given the chance.
Pass to Mrs. Incredible. Lets the floater go. No good. The Wings trail. Now Hines Allen. She's covered by Edwards. And she was fouled in the act of shooting an opportunity for a 3-point play. So it'll be Hines Allen shooting free throws. It's going to be on Aaliyah Edwards. Shooting 1. And that one drops, so they lead by 1.
And since the Wings moved to Dallas in 2016, it's been tough times for the franchise.
Yeah, first 9 years in Dallas, 1 winning year, 1 playoff series won. The good news for Dallas, I think winning the lottery in 2025 might change their fortunes. Really using her height there.
And she had the nice, soft touch on it, too. What a play.
Dallas calls timeout.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Collier. Fires the 3. The rebound by Breezy. The Lynx leading. Outside Agumbawale. Breezy with the screen. Jacks up a 3. Agumbawale shot is off.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
What an incredible run by the Lynx to the 2024 WNBA Finals.
Winning a clutch Game 5 against Connecticut in the semifinals and taking the Liberty to 5 in the finals. That deciding game went to overtime, and the Lynx were pretty much 1 play away from winning it all.
The first one falls, so both teams changing it up here. She makes 1 of 2 that time.
Well, they should be in front right now, but she'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
Pass to miss is incredible. Vandersloot outside. And the 3 off target. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Sheldon outside. There's the 3. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
Nice feed by the forward. Collier has a solid passing skills for a big, a real new age front court player who does it all.
Vandersloot outside. And she can't answer back the 3-pointer offline. Sheldon a screen. Pass to Collier. Lets the 3 fly. Does not find the basket. Her 3rd miss, and she's just made 1 thus far. Vandersloot left side. Outside Agumbawale. Yep, that one goes.
Because Agumbawale draws so much attention in the pick and roll game, she's more than happy to facilitate.
Dallas leading. Pass to Harrison. For 3, Nafisa Collier. The rebound by Breezy.
I think that one could have easily fallen for her.
The D may have done just enough there.
They now take the lead.
You know, they've been extremely efficient efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Lays it up and banks it in.
And these two teams continue to trade punches back and forth like heavyweight fighters.
The momentum swings are impossible to keep track of. The energy in this building just keeps changing.
It's been such a crazy game.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. The Lynx trailing. And here's Clark. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Shot from the wing. Good. First shot, first basket. Dallas with the ball. Now Court Queen. 9 points in the game. Here's Maglador. Court Queen up top. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Not only is the game neck and neck, but the rebounding battle is too. Very tight game on the boards.
Yeah, both teams have put in a terrific effort down low.
I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
That might make the defense even worse, but that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed from right around the rim. They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Pass to Shepard. Clark to the left wing. Here's the three. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock at 6. Here's Court Queen.
Excellent defense from Caitlin Clark.
Outside Agunmawale. Over Sheldon. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. The Lynx on top, up by 3. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third. You gotta like what Breezy has been able to do in this game.
Her play in the first half was very disciplined, very efficient. Her shot selection was consistently excellent.
That's right, and whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, she's taking only what the defense is giving her and not trying to do too much.
The Lynx leading. Pass to Reese. And here's Clark. Dreams it from beyond the arc.
But for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Home and away, fans came out in droves to watch Caitlin Clark.
I mean, we've had teams move venues to increase capacity. Caitlin Clark is quite the draw. Everybody just wants a glimpse.
They get it back. Pass to Breezy. And she's good on the 3-ball.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the boards hard.
And that effort has really been the key to their lead.
Court Queen with it. 12 points for her. On the wing, JC Sheldon. Guarded now by Agumbawale. 4 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Takes great angles when crashing the glass. Jones has mastered the art of rebounding.
Pass to Breezy. Takes the 3. And the Lynx, another 3.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of the last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Dallas calls timeout. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Collier outside. Picked by Jones. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. It's hauled in by Reese.
Man, and they're 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Clark left side. Out to the right wing. Breezy with the screen. Got a piece of it. Takes the 3. And it's Collier with the rebound. Dallas with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Jones outside. Here's Court Queen. The Wings with another miss.
Shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for them.
Clark outside. Breezy. Guarded by Jones. Here's Breezy. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
That's her MO. Sometimes she can score more points by herself than the rest of the team combined.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Here's Breezy. There's the triple. Dallas with the rebound. Collier left side. And hits one. Maybe she's ready to get back on track after that.
Great handles flashed by Collier. You love having a wing like her on your team.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Breezy. Watches it.
And it's hauled in by Magbagor. And when you watch Ezzy Magbagor, her defense is what stands out to me, fellas.
A perennial all-defensive team member, Ezzy is long at 6'4" and defends with effort. Don't you dare sleep on her offense, though. It continues to get better with each year.
Here's Reese. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier. Here's Dallas now, trailing by 10. Pass to Magbagor. Here's Court Queen.
Yes, and it's Magbagor who gets the assist.
Another three. And the D hoping they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half.
Now here's Breezy. Breezy with the screen. Breezy, defended by Magbagor. Right at the free throw line. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones.
Here's Brown Turner.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Jones. Takes it out to Collier. And again, it's the Wings from deep.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the D's just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
Here's Breezy. Here's Breezy, defended by Magbagor. Here's Breezy, and she drops in the layup off glass.
Defensively, they've been unable to shut down the most important part of the court, Brian, the middle.
Yeah, and the point totals in the paint are tilted heavily against them now.
Jones outside. Collier. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown, it doesn't go for her.
Just a slight advantage for them in the rebound department.
Yeah, especially when you're scoring the ball at even a decent clip. They've done what's necessary to take the lead.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Watch out for that ball.
Yeah, that was symbolic of their effort here.
And we've reached the end of the third. Lynx ahead. They lead by 8. And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break. Welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Dallas trailing here.
Pass to Sheldon. Now here's Magbagor. She's covered by Fagbenle.
Magbagor, no good.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
To the inside, Edwards. Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
What an excellent assist. It really led her to the perfect spot.
Pass to Magbagor. Up top, Hawkins.
Sheldon outside. Phoebish.
Breezy covering.
Sheldon outside.
That 3 off the mark. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
To the paint. Here's Hawkins.
You know, they love to see her get a lot more of those opportunities.
That deficit will go away quickly if she does.
And I like the way she capped that drive off. The one-hand punch.
What a view of that spectacular play from the AT&T Connected Cam.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. From deep three-point range, Breezy can't hit.
Sheldon outside.
Pass to Hawkins. Goes up high for the two-hand dunk.
That's getting the job done.
Powerful two-handed jam.
And 2 more on the board.
If she's got a few more of those in her, this lead will really start to shrink.
Here's Breezy. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
She has definitely turned things around in this game. She was more of a background player in the first half, but here in the second half, she's looking like a star.
Here's Magbagor, and she gets it to go.
Well, not letting the physical defense deter her, Magbagor plays with such tenacity.
Pass to Breezy. Vandersloot. And here's Fegbenle. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Phoebish. Edwards with the bucket.
That rebound and the follow, it shows you what she's all about. Gritty, determined, and a soft touch to match.
Sheldon outside.
Magbagor up top. Fires from deep. Minnesota grabs the miss. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Agumbawale. Breezy. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner. It's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter. And another miss by Dallas. So the Lynx now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside Agumbawale.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Jones.
Reese defending. Pass to Sheldon.
To stop the run. The rebound by Breezy. Now here's Clark. Over to the left wing.
And here's Breezy.
Defended by Magbagor. Clock at 6.
And you look at the growth of the WNBA. Incredible numbers all over the board the last few years.
Recently, the league saw highs in viewership and attendance. The WNBA was the fastest growing league brand as well.
It feels like there's been a tipping point reached. I mean, the WNBA has a lot of momentum at the moment, and they've done their best to take advantage of it.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And she makes both free throws. And here's Court Queen. Pass to Magbagor. To the middle. Court Queen. And she can't stop the run as that misses. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Clark outside. Breezy. The rebound by the Wings.
Pass to Sheldon.
Screen by Magbagor. Now here's Court Queen. Connects from three-point range.
Flores.
Now Clark. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. From deep.
That's in there. Angel Reese with the assist.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
So we see the Lynx taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.